Okay, sorry about that, guys. I think my computer just had an aneurysm. My YouTube thing just had a stroke, as the old saying goes. So yeah, gonna have to redo this again. But long story short, like I said, um, I've been a fan since it came out, and as I was saying before this whole thing went kaput, um, basically, like I said, I've been a fan since it came out. And the only way me and my sisters got to play it was we would go and visit our cousins, and that'd be the only way we could play it because of the fact that we didn't have a Genesis. We were mostly a Nintendo family, and so that's how we played it when we go visit them. Um, of course, I played the second one because a lot of people were excited about that one and be two-player and the introduction of Tails. And then the comic came out, and of course, I started to read that a little bit. And as I said before, I had a bit of a mishap when I took one of the earlier comics. I think, like I said, it was the one with the Blue Christmas Carol on there, or when they did the kind of adaptation of a Christmas Carol. And I folded it up, put it in the back of my jeans, and forgot about it, and it got washed and destroyed. So that was my fault, you know. But anyway, like I said, got to read that, and then watch the cartoons. Sat AM, of course, being the top one to me, and then Adventures that was okay, but meant for younger kids. And then Underground came out, which was supposed to kind of be a tie-in, um, supposed to be basically a tie-in show for Adventure, for Sonic Adventure One, but you know, wasn't exactly what Sega wanted from Deke Entertainment. It did give us the animated introduction, American wise, of Knuckles, even though that was originally planned for Sonic SatAM Season 3, which now we have a group called Team Season of Season 3 Animated that's trying to get that off the ground as we speak. At least, give the show a proper closure, if you will. So, yeah, and Underground, of course, was mainly a musical series where every episode had a song number. And, I thought it was okay. I thought it was tolerable. I was cool with it. And then after that, we had like, I think, a 3.5, 4 year gap. And then we got Sonic X. And a lot of us got a sneak peek of what we were going to get through the leaked Japanese episodes. And then when we heard 4 Kids was getting it, we were like, okay, cool. This is great. We can have fun with this. You know, we can have fun with this. And, you know, we can, like I said, we can have fun with this and everything because we knew, 4 Kids was going to probably, butcher it in a way or kind of edit it in a way to make it more suitable. And they did. And there are people like this one person I was watching last night called Hensama who has dedicated time to show everybody here on YouTube, a comparison of what the differences was between the original Japanese version and the 4 Kids version, and what was taken out, what was kept in, what was inconsistent, stuff like that, what dialogue was changed, and things. So yeah, you have that, and then of course later on you had Sonic Boom come out, which was all right. I mean, if you were to rank all the shows, basically it'd be like Sonic SatAM, Sonic X, Underground, Boom, and Adventures. Like, here's your two top best, here's your tolerables, and then here's your okay to watch if you have nothing else to watch kind of deal. So, so yeah, you had all that. And then, of course, we were always hoping to get a movie, and eventually we did, which came out last year. The movie originally was supposed to come out in 2019, but when they showed us the teaser trailer and what Sonic was going to look like, that kind of forced the backlash, kind of forced Paramount and the animators' hands behind designing Sonic's to kind of, kind of push Sonic back a couple months just so they can make sure they get the the redesign of the character the way fans want him to be more of a true representation. And that's what happened. And yeah, so yeah, that's what happened, and it's a good thing it did happen because it resulted in Sonic becoming the number one all-time video game movie. We'll see what happens with Mortal Kombat this Friday, and because of that, now we're getting a sequel, and the sequel obviously is definitely, according to what the producer and director said, is really um, it's really going to surprise us when that teaser trailer comes out of what to expect or what to see. A lot of people are hoping for for a lot of characters to show up. We know Knuckles is showing up. We know Sonic and Tails, of course. We know Robotnik's coming back. There's footage, video footage of Jim Carrey as Robotnik floating through the air by his string being pulled up, and looks like he's commanding something like drones or something. So we'll see what happens. We've seen, statuettes or like model figures, life-size model figures of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, to where obviously they're going to be displayed in front of the actors and the actresses to kind of communicate with. So that way, when they have to animate that scene in with that character, they have the model right there to work off of, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, it's really so. Yeah, it really looks good. I mean, we're getting Gunn involved, which is a surprise. But like I said, the director and producer said the movie's going to be full. The trailer is going to surprise us. Teaser trailer is going to surprise us. I know a lot of people want to see more characters like Shadow, so we might potentially get a post-credit scene with him showing up. Some are hoping for Amy Rose, which we may get a mid-credit scene of, as well as Rouge might show up with, because Shadow's showing up, so we might have her in the post-credits as well. Um, But when I think about it, there's one character fans want to see, and as I said before, if she is the one that appears in the mid credits, maybe along with Amy, and she gets talked to by communication by Tails and Sonic, and then Sonic says her name or something like that, and then you see Amy step out, and then maybe alongside her you see another silhouette step out, and it's Sally Acorn. Like I said, Amy's gonna, like I said originally in the original live stream before that pooped out. You have, you have the potential of big pops. Basically big, huge pops happening from the audience. Like Shadow's gonna get one, Rouge will get one. Knuckles and Tails obviously will get one when they show up. Um, Amy will get one, there's no doubt. And then you have Sally. Like if she shows up, whew, that pop could rival Shadow's maybe. Just saying. Um, but yeah, that potentially could happen. There's no getting around that. That potentially could happen. You know, because again, this movie obviously is for the fans. So what better way to give the fans something than to go this route? So in my opinion, I think that could potentially happen. You know, am I ruling it? Am I saying it's going to happen? No, I'm saying it's the potential. It is it is potentially going to happen. And there's no doubt. In my opinion, it's going to occur. It really is. Um, but getting back to being a fan of the show, and being a fan of the comics, when Sonic X was around, I can recall several times I was working at Burger King, I think, and they would schedule me on Saturday morning. So what I had to do is I had to take a VHS tape, put it into my VCR, and record the entire block of 4 kids, the entire block, just to get a Sonic X episode. That's what I had to do. And they did have stuff I also wanted to record, like Ninja Turtles and Biker Mice at that time. But everything else, mainly my main goal was to get to Sonic. Because I was working at times when new episodes would come on and I wasn't home to see them. So I had to do it that way. And then when I had time, I would put them onto DVD afterwards. As far as the Archie comic goes, um, I know a lot of, I've talked about that a lot, and I've been a fan. Like I said, I've been a fan since the beginning of the comic. I had friends that collected it. Um, a friend actually a couple houses, a couple blocks down the street from my grandparents. He collected them. And long story short, I officially became a subscriber around '98. It was starting with issue 72, and it didn't conclude until basically they canceled the comic. So, so yeah, I was a subscriber for that long. I mean, I did, get issues here and there when I could, like when I was on a what was it, a summer kind of program for a couple weeks in Topeka to kind of give me and others an idea of what it'll be like to live on our own, be out on our own when we graduate or something. You know, Doing one of our little like outings, like just fun outings on the weekend. We would go to a movie and then we would stop places, get something to eat, as well as see what we could probably buy if we had the money. And I bought some Sonic comics, and that's why I bought like Endgame and some of the issues into the Endgame one and stuff. So that's what I did. Um, but yeah, I've been like I said, I've been a fan for quite some time, and been a fan of the comic for that long. And in fact, I've collected a lot of the graphic novels, the digest, not just buying them myself, but getting them courtesy of friends like Frank Hill. It's Frank and stuff. So I really appreciate that. Helps my collection grow. In fact, I have them stored over here in um, this tote or this um, um, albatross, whatever it's called. Um, so I have them there, and yeah, I still read them, still enjoy them. Um, what else? Can't really think of anything else, But as far as the games go, like I said, never got to really play the original games when they came out, unless we were visiting my cousins in Hayward, because they had a Sega, we had a Nintendo. It's kind of weird with our families because we would be Nintendo, Atari, and they would be like Sega, Coleco, stuff like that. So we had we kind of differed a little bit till later on, to where we can be like, okay, we're gonna get more consoles, we'll get more of a choice, more variety, and that's what happened. But yeah, I remember playing it a few times, really having fun with it, and excuse me, and just and enjoying myself, just really enjoying myself, and we had the opportunity to do so. Besides that, you know, like I said, I've been a fan for over 30 years, for as long as the franchise has been around. You know, Again, to show you I'm a dedicated fan, you look over here and you see these posters. These are collages of the soft reboot that they did, like the beginning of it and the ending of it, basically the same story arc. Then right here I have a Sally plush, which was a exclusive in Sydney, Australia, 250 plus bucks when I got it off eBay. Um, and it was only exclusive there because they had a Sonic in Sydney live show, part of the Sega Indoor theme parks that they had there. They had in the UK, and I think they had somewhat of one in Las Vegas. I'm not really sure, but I remember, she was a major part of it, and they would always showcasing plushes about her. I'm thinking, well, if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to get one, and that's what I did. So I ended up getting one, and I've had her since 2006, 2007. So about 14, 15 years. And anybody that always asks, "Oh, are you willing to sell her?" And I'm like, "No, no, I'm not going to sell her. I paid 250 bucks for her. I'm not going to sell her. Are you crazy? I'm not that stupid." Um, But besides that, you know, just been a big fan. And when it came to games and everything, when they started to port the games over to other consoles like the GameCube and the PlayStation 2, I bought them, played them. I bought the through a used game dealership that was across from where I lived in Lawrence. I bought the Sega Dreamcast, and along with it, I bought the original Sonic Adventure. So that was pretty cool. Um, I also, of course, as I've shown you before in one video, I'll try to put it at the end of this one. I bought the VHSs, three of the VHSs of the Sonic Saturday AM series when they were distributed by Vista Home Entertainment, courtesy of the Deke Toontime Video division. So yeah, just a lot of stuff I've collected throughout the years, and I have a big freaking poster of the Sonic Saturday AM Complete Series DVD box set cover done by Kim Penders. So yeah, again, I've been a fan for a long time, and of course, I'm supportive of the hashtag Rally for Sally movement to get Sally into the mobile games like Sonic Dash, Sonic Dash 2, and Sonic Speed Battle. So hopefully that will happen. I do appreciate and enjoy that we have fans out there that actually take time out of their schedules when they can to hack and modify certain Sonic original Sega games to where instead of Sonic, you're playing as Sally, you're playing as Amy, you're playing as Bunny, you're playing as Rotor or Antoine or whoever, you know. So I appreciate them doing that. I really do. Um, overall, I can't really say much any more than I have. I mean, I'm hoping that whatever they have announced for the 30th anniversary, as far as like games go, if it is the rumored Sonic Adventure 3, then they need to make that announcement. They need to make that announcement because I guarantee you a lot of current and next gen console owners will be glad to get that because if Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 set the table, 3 is going to hopefully be the one that blows it out of the water. But, overall, can't really say any more than what I have because, you know, what can you say for the 30th anniversary? I mean, honestly, with them bringing out, honestly, with them bringing out what is the Sonic Prime series next year on Netflix, basically saying that that's going to be um, based in the multiverse. It can be darker and grittier too, animation wise. And it's going to be distributed by Wild Brain and the people behind Ben 10 and stuff. It's like, you can't get any better than that. And if it's Wild Brain, now the people that own pretty much the Deke Entertainment Library, then potentially we could get like Sally in there. We could get, Matic and Sonya in there and stuff. So it's, possibilities are endless because if we're dealing with a multiverse, yeah, the door pretty much opens itself, if you know what I mean. Pretty much opens itself. Sorry about that. Like I said, it pretty much opens itself to major possibilities. But yeah, I can't wait for that to come out. I can't wait for the movie. And as far as why I didn't get to see it in the theaters, for anybody that's wondering, um, I wanted to see it in the theaters originally, and then COVID happened, and then the whole theater at home option came around, and the rest is history. You know, so so yeah, the whole theater at home option came around, and you know, although I never did see it courtesy of theater at home because I looked at how much they wanted, I'm thinking, you want me to rent that for $20 for like 20, 48 hours? You're crazy. So um but so yeah, I had to so yeah, I was originally planning to do it, then COVID happened, and thankfully, thanks to Frank Hill, it's Frank, I was able to get the movie. I got the movie in Ultra HD, and I've been watching it as best I can, as much as I can. Um, Getting to where it's getting good. I will say that. Basically, where they're encountering the bikers, and I think they're going to go into the bar or something like that. So it's getting. I'm watching it, as best I can. It's really getting good, and I can't wait to finish it off. I definitely know I'm going to be finishing it off way before the second movie comes out. I know that. Um, but yeah, can't say any more than that. I mean, I do have soundtracks like the Triple Threat Sonic Heroes soundtrack. I have the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff Sonic. Like I said, the plush is here. Some of them I bought, some of them were given to me. So yeah, I just really can't say any more than I have, and I'm hoping that whatever the announcement is coming in the summer of this year to really coronate the crown crown this 30th anniversary, if you will, in a big way. I hope that it's worth the wait. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's really all I can say, guys, for right now. Like I said, just a bit of a quick talk, a bit of a redo as well, because the other one unfortunately had an aneurysm, if you will, that being the other live stream. And that's all I can really say for right now. I've heard of that one, Batman, but I don't really pay attention to Sonic Chew or Sonic Chow, whatever it's called. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff out there that show fans allow fans to show the love for the and love and appreciation for the character in the show. But anyway, though, guys, I can't really say any more than that. Of course, my mom's up now, so I can't really say anything. Can't really do much in the live stream, if you know what I mean. So, but anyway, though, guys, just wanted to come out here and just give you my thoughts on it overall, and just a little quick talk. Maybe I'll do one more extensively down the line. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like. Thank you all for joining me in the live chat. Check me out at patreon.com/bwroses, where you get a $1 tier, get you a shout out recognition. $3 gets you the same thing, as well as video exclusive content here, as well as at deviantart.com/bvw1979 under the mature settings. As well as check me out at the various podcast affiliates for the BW Roses discussions, where you'll also probably find the audio version of this later on. But until next time, guys, God bless. Take care. Thank you all for watching. Get vaccinated. Stay safe. And I am out. Have a good Wednesday. Peace. Thank you all for watching. And sorry for the aneurysm of the original stream. Peace.